Hi all, my name is Amber and this is Bodhi Flow Oracle and Tarot. I'm doing a reading for Pisces. Remember, as with any reading on YouTube, not all parts may resonate, so take what fits and leave the rest. You'll know what's meant for you. You can look in the description box for the decks and oracles that I use. So let's get started. Spirit, please provide me with a card for Pisces. Please provide me with a card for Pisces. Whoop. There it goes. And you actually got two cards. You got Paradigm Shift and Initiation by Fire. Ooh, well look, we had another one that was flipped over, and that is an invitation to connect. Let me make sure there are no more in the deck that flip. No. Okay, these kind of have a little, a lengthy reading. They're by Elena Fairchild, but they're amazing. I love them. I use them almost on a daily basis. And make sure that you can see all the cards. Okay, so we're going to start with the first, and that is Paradigm Shift. You are undergoing radical growth in your belief systems. Now is the time to challenge old attitudes and question previous expectations. You are in an extraordinary time. Great leaps forward can be made in a moment. The world you thought you knew can suddenly break open and a new world can become your reality. Buddhists sometimes speak of the beginner's mind, that which assumes nothing and therefore is open to everything. A spiritual psychologist might call this the inner child, as it is innocent, curious, unfixed, and always learning. It doesn't get stuck on answer having to be one way. There is an openness to the unknown with curiosity instead. Old souls can sometimes find it hard to recapture their not knowingness. Asking someone with a lot of life experience who may have become a bit world weary to drop expectations and look at the world through fresh eyes can be challenging. Yet life becomes much more energizing and interesting when you're open and don't hold expectations about what will be. Suddenly you are receptive to the universe helping you in ways that in the past you did not believe possible. All because you kept an open mind. If you're feeling that you don't really know yourself, your relationships, or your place in the world as you once did, if you are feeling that what you once held to be certain now seems to be a little shaky, then these are signs that you're going through a paradigm shift. This will bring you new perceptions that will free you to be in the world in new ways. You will find yourself shedding old limits, fears, and misconceptions. You're stepping beyond what you have known. You're a bit like a traveler in a new city, feeling awkward until she gets the lay of the land and how things operate in that new place. As you trust the unexpected and unknown, the universe will be able to help you in unexpected and previously unknown ways. If you find yourself questioning the views in mass media or spoken in the conversations that those around you are having, take heart and know that you're awakening from a fear-based world into a love-filled reality. Your confusion will soon transform you into joy at discovering that you are free and have no reason to be afraid. You're encouraged by the universe to embrace the power that you have, to be a free thinker. Accept the accelerated mental shift happening for you, even if it creates temporary uncertainty or discomfort. Dare to think thoughts of love rather than lower your vibration by choosing thoughts of fear. Trust for something helpful and empowering is happening in your soul. The invocation for this card is, through divine grace and unconditional love, I open my mind to the higher truth of love. May my mind be cleansed from conditioning and gently opened to the light of love. I'm willing to unlearn what no longer serves me. I'm willing to receive teachings and information, guidance, and assistance from those beings of pure light and unconditional love that can assist me on my life journey now. May my paradigm shift bring me closer to peace, love, empowerment, and happiness. May this process be held in guardianship by the universe with grace, mercy, and tenderness. Through my own free will, so be it. The next card you got is Initiation by Fire. Initiation by Fire. is a life-changing spiritual cleansing. Your life will never be the same again. Allow the power of divine fire to clear and purify you inside and out. This is not a time to hold on to anything, no matter how much you once believed you needed it. In letting go, you will gain so much more than you ever imagined, opening to fresh blessings and new life. You are like the phoenix, ready to emerge from the holy flames, reborn. You have the spirit of the phoenix in you. You are able to rise again and again, even if at times all seems lost. You are guided to remember this as you are now being spiritually cleansed through initiation by fire. During such times, you will feel that you're being asked to let go of relationships, situations, sometimes even jobs, attitudes, and belief systems that you have relied upon until this point. You might have unintentionally placed more faith in that person, place, belief system, or identity than you placed in the divine. You might have held on to them rather than allowing the divine to guide you. This can happen easily on the earth plane. Sometimes these attachments become confining rather than supportive. In such cases, you will need to free yourself to continue your life journey. During the initiation by fire, all such attachments are burned away. A new life is a blessing, but that doesn't mean it's easily won. Sometimes the process can be challenging to the mind, even while the heart trusts in what has taken place. Whatever has been your stronghold in life, such as family, a marriage, job security, a talent, or something that you use to define yourself, will be where the fire burns the brightest. Those areas will be transformed. Letting go and allowing that to happen to the very parts of your life that you are most protective of can require deep faith. You have to remember that love is real so that you can hold on to your courage while you let go and allow the divine to have its way. Remember, the power of fire is destructive only in part. It also stimulates rapid new growth. Healing will arise in whatever area is being transformed. It is not only an ending, but also a beginning. This experience of initiation by fire is the divine making its presence felt in your life. It will be one of the most freeing and empowering experiences you'll have on the physical body. It may ask you to confront fears and insecurities as you learn to trust the divine unconditionally. Know that the universe will always provide for you and always in the way that is best for you, even if you don't understand why it needs to happen the way that it does at this time. Keep your eye on the inner transformations that are occurring rather than fearing the outer changes. The universe loves you and holds you in high regard. Remember this and trust. Initiation is an advanced spiritual lesson. You are being honored by what is happening in your life now. You are strong enough to get through it and thrive into the new life like a radiant phoenix triumphantly emerging from the sacred fire. Your invocation for this card is, through my own free will, I choose to trust in the sacred fire to cleanse my soul, my mind, and my body. I have the spirit and power of the phoenix in me. My spirit will be triumphant, rising up out of the sacred divine fire. So I surrender my life into the holy fire of love. That which no longer serves me may be cleansed from my being, and rapid growth of new life can flow through me. May I be held in tenderness, mercy, and grace as I successfully pass through the initiation by fire into the loving, fearless power of my own divine nature. May all beings, through divine mercy, be free to love. So be it. Your next card is an invitation to connect. Love exists throughout our universe. Many loving beings that do not belong to the human race exist in worlds beyond the earthly realm. Among these are those that are aware of the spiritual plight of humanity and are willing and able to help us move forward. Unlike those who close their minds because they fear the unknown, you have an open mind and an open, receptive heart. Beings from other worlds recognize you as a receptive channel for their unconditionally loving assistance in this world. You will both benefit from this individually and help the planet, so you're being offered an invitation to connect. There are many dimensions to existence. For those who are developing evolved sensory perception, the senses will not be restricted to being impressed upon by the physical dimension. There are higher dimensions that the psychic or emotional nature can recognize, and even more refined dimensions that the higher mind can recognize. Beyond that, there are dimensions that the mind, even in its most expansive state, cannot grasp, but the spirit knows to be real. The more your sensitivity to subtle energy evolves, the more aware you become of these worlds beyond this world. For some, this will be easy to accept and will inspire interest in learning more. Others may be tentative about exploring connections with non-earthly beings. Great peace can grow in the heart of those who are unafraid, who are open to the idea of beings that are aware of humanity, but not human themselves, who want to help humanity evolve and have the spiritual power to be able to do so. No matter how mixed up and consumed by darkness the world may seem at times, there are so many powers of light working to see the earth and humanity through this most interesting time, to see us into the new age of spiritual enlightenment. It is all part of this divine experiment of life, and there are many forces invested in the successful and loving evolution of humanity. If you have been contemplating life beyond the earth, perhaps talking to the stars or gazing wistfully at other planets, if you have been intrigued by the mysterious codes of light and sound you are sure are embedded in crop circles, or simply have a feeling that you would like to work with beings who are more spiritually evolved than humanity at present, then you are being given a clear message with this oracle. There are beings on other worlds that are very aware of your open, loving attitude and the work you are doing. They are actively responding to your thoughts and feelings. Since we live in a free will zone on Earth, we must extend an invitation to receive assistance. Because you are unafraid and resonate from a place of peaceful curiosity and higher level awareness, you are capable of issuing the needed invitation to those that can assist humanity from a place of unconditional love. You can use this invocation below whenever you feel the need to do so, knowing that you are a part of a bridge between humanity and other loving worlds that want to assist life on Earth. They thank you now and offer their blessings to you and to life on Earth in all possible ways. The invocation for this connection is, as a member of the human race, through my own free will, and for the greatest good, I call upon all beings that resonate with the quality of unconditional love, and wish to assist humanity and Earth to evolve on the path of divine love. I ask for the unconditionally loving Ascended Masters that serve Christ consciousness to be the gateway through which permission is confirmed for those beings to enter Earth's field and assist humanity according to divine will, grace, and love. May all beings be happy and free. So be it. Okay, now we are going to let's do the yogic path. Spirit, please provide me with a card for Pisces. A card for Pisces, please. A card for Pisces. Okay. We're going to take the top one because too many fell out. And we got pages. I hope I'm saying that right. Let me get the book out for that one. And that is in Ayurveda. And it means subtle essence of intelligence and courage, radiant and glowing. Your intellect and courage glistens in your eyes. You have a radiant glow to you that reflects your passion within. You are on this planet for a reason and are deeply committed to your higher purpose. You carry a spark of energy that uplifts those around you and are a natural born leader. As a warrior of love, you are committed to raising the vibration of this planet, even if it sparks controversy. By being your highest self and committed to your truth, you encourage others to do the same. Continue sharing your spark with others who have lost theirs. That is so beautiful. Next, let's do an angel guidance card. Spirit, please provide me with a card or a couple cards first. Well, there we go. That was quick. Okay, so we got transformation, take charge and action, and no. Okay. So I feel like you're going through a spiritual rebirth, especially you got this, and this is under transformation. Under the paradigm shift, you got the transformation. You see how the colors, you see how the colors are the same. You see the purples and the yellows, the light, and the light's radiating around, which also goes to this initiation by fire, emerging like a radiant being, phoenix from the flames. So you're going through a spiritual transformation right now. I feel like I'm a Pisces too, okay? And I've been going through the same stuff. So I know I had kind of a hard time right around the full moon. Like, I was emotional. Things from my past were creeping up. And I think it's for us to shed and for us to see what it is that no longer serves us and what was holding us back. Now we got take charge and action. So it's time. You've been initiation by fire. Yeah, you're being cleansed. You're trying to rebirth, and you're trying to birth something into the light, into the world, where it's shedding and redoing relationships or family matters, whether it's shedding old beliefs, whether it's shedding old patterns of thinking, or even bringing something new to fruition. You know, creating a new job, creating something that you love, following your interests, your hobbies, the things that spark excitement within. Then we got no. I'm thinking this no is saying no to old patterns, old beliefs. It's saying no to what no longer serves you. It's time for you to step out of that so that you can take charge and action and you can complete this transformation. It's time. It's time to shed those limiting belief patterns. It's time to shed the people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And that can be hard. I know it was really hard for me, and I'm still in a process of doing that. Okay. So we'll get more clarification on that in a minute. We're going to get an Oracle of the Unicorns. Spirit, if you would provide me with a card for Pisces. Woo! Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to take these. So we got trust. Yeah. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. Goes hand in hand with this take charge and action. Yeah. You're trying to birth something new, whether it be a new you, a new job, new relationships, stability. There's something that it's time for you to take a leap of faith, take charge and action, and move forward, which is take charge and action. Believe you will fly. Look how he's standing there perched. He's got one leg lifted up where he's ready to take that leap of faith and jump. It's time for you to do so too. Yeah, and then look what we got. Strength. The challenges that you face will make you stronger. You're going to get through to the other side. It's time to look for gifts in the situation. And I see how this side is dark, and as this side and the way he's looking is more light. So it's time to see the gifts and the lessons that all the dark brought. And I know that was really challenging for me as well. Trying to see, because so many things happened, and I was just like, why am I going through all of this? It's hard until you look at it from a new perspective. It's time for you to see it through the light. Because even the darkness serves the light. You do have the strength to get through it. It's going to make you stronger. Whatever you're facing or whatever you did go through, you're going to break through to the other side. It's time to have that trust. Trust and strength. Take charge and action. Embrace your transformation. This is beautiful. Support. Ask for support. Get more rest and nurture yourself. That's hard for me because I always want to push myself. Like I said, I'm a Pisces too, but you see how she's just kind of laying there, resting on the Pegasus back. She's just letting it carry her. She's leaning on him for support. And it looks like she's completely content, and they're flying off towards the sun. So yeah, believe you can fly. It's time to nurture yourself. Rest and recoup so you do have the strength to go through to the other side. Then we got expansion. Spread your wings and soar. It's time for you to shed your message. It's time for you to share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. Look at this. There are so many that go for the transformation, expansion. Same premise. Take charge and action. Share your message. Shine your light. Trust. Leap into the unknown. strength. You're going to get through to the other side. Look for the gifts. There is so much beauty and light coming for you. Like, just look how the Pisces is just lit up. It's like the light is going right with it. You see how the beams are going in the direction that it is. So yeah, it's time for you to shed your light I said again. Share your light, shine your light with the world. This is so beautiful. Rebirth, initiation by fire, transformation. Okay, so 3 different decks. Initiation by fire was saying you have the power of the phoenix within you. So you're going to rise from the ashes, which is the same thing as transformation and rebirth. Look at all of this. This is beautiful. The unicorn is being held by a beautiful rose, which the rose has the highest frequency of a flower. I don't know if you're aware of that. And if you look up here, it's a bird. There's a bird right here. So Spirit is with you the whole way, holding you in this vibration. It's time for you to reinvent yourself. Give life to your dreams. And that goes right along again with this take charge and action and this trust. Have faith, move forward, believe you can fly. Take charge and action. Rebirth, create a new reality, give life to your dreams. Okay, so that is 3 different decks that have given the same information of, okay, paradigm shift with the transformation. Paradigm shift is also with rebirth and expansion. So you're about to birth something beautiful into this world, and I just can't wait. I'm so happy and excited for you. Okay, so next we're going to get an oracle of the fairies. Spirit, please provide me with a card for Pisces. Okay, and it just gave us, it looks like 3. Spirit is really talking today. Nature signs. Love it. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only to open our hearts and minds. So this speaks so much to me. You see how nature is just all around her. Do you see the butterflies, which also go hand in hand with transformation? So now we have 4 decks confirming the same thing. And I don't know about you guys, but I keep seeing cardinals, and I keep seeing certain birds, and I have been seeing butterflies like crazy. So I feel like this is also telling you that you need to take time out, you need to ground, you need to go into nature, and you need to be open and receptive. Then, yay, love it. Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. And it says nature again, so yeah, that's confirmation. It's time to go. And I'm seeing purple and blues in these. So I'm seeing third eye and throat chakra. And I know that was really an issue with me too. I had blocked myself because of all the pain and the stuff that I had been through in my past. And I was always worried about others. And so I would keep my feelings and emotions inside. So I feel like this too, it's a time for you to speak your truth. It's time for you to nurture yourself. And part of that is you're going to find that connection in nature. You need to get back centered and find that balance. So it says, open your eyes to see the magic that's all around you in nature. The fairy of the northern lights say you are a part of nature, so you are magical too. This again is with this transformation, this paradigm shift, this rebirth, this expansion. You've got 2 that are talking about nature signs, so it's really time to go back and ground. And I'm looking at the colors in these. I'm seeing the reds, the oranges, and the yellows. So that's the lower 3 chakras. And that really is grounding, self-worth, believing in magic, standing strong in your truths. And then you got wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. So yeah, I feel like the challenge is trusting in yourself. And this wisdom also goes with the strength. It also goes with burning away what no longer serves you. Learning what to say no to. Learning who you are, connecting with your divine self, knowing that you are divine, that you are grace, you are beauty, you are magic. A rebirth is assured. We have got 4 different decks that have literally said the same thing. So I'm super excited for you guys, as well as myself, because I'm a Pisces too, so I share this with you. So now we're going to take the Angel Tarot cards and get a few tarot. Spirit, please. Wow, okay. Wow. Let's look at the first 2 that popped out. Oh my goodness, guys, this is amazing. You got Awakening with Archangel Gabriel. So Archangel Gabriel is one that you can call on to help you at this time. It's time for you to look at things from a different perspective, which this also goes with Strength. Look for the gifts in this situation, which you're looking at a different perspective. So this goes hand in hand with that. A temporary standstill. Is important to be yourself. Okay, so it's a time to take time out. Be in nature. Believe in magic. Be yourself. Time to ground. Time for you to shed your light. Shed your light. I keep saying shed your light. Shed what no longer serves you and shine your light. It's time to look at things with a fresh new set of eyes. Oh, I love it. And then you got the Magician. Yeah, you're birthing something. You are ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Again, believe in magic. Love it. Okay, let's see. Any other cards for Pisces, please, Spirit? Any other cards for Pisces? Any other cards for Pisces? Whoop. Okay. Yes, looky there. The Chariot, an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. Archangel Metatron is who you can call on for this.